Hello, farmers, and welcome to another episode of The Harvest Season. My name is Sleepy Al,
My name is somewhat sleepy, Kevin. I have narcolepsy. Hello.
and we're here today to talk about so many cottagecore games, just like I think possibly every
Too
single
many?
cottagecore
Huh,
game.
okay.
Except,
We're here to
except,
talk about.
except,
Yeah.
where's my Story of Seasons game? Give me my Story of Seasons game.
Yeah, actually, right? Except the ones we wanted. Where's
Well,
my
that's not true.
wild whatever the sequel?
That's not true. That's not true.
Where's
You've got something, but we'll get there when we get there.
Okay, okay. I do.
We do. Yeah,
Wait,
we'll.
oh, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's the
We'll get.
game I may not even play, but I care about.
Not the point. Not the point.
Not the point, not the point.
All right. Uh,
We're
yeah. We're recording a day after the Wholesome Direct, so there is just so much news. So much news.
Yep.
So
We're
we're going to talk all about that. There's a bunch of news before that as well because it's just been a busy time. So
Yep,
we'll talk through all that, and I'm sure there will be some more stuff after we record. We are
that's
recording
correct.
after most of things. Like we've had the Sony State of Play, we've had the game the Summer Game Fest keynote, we've had the
Xbox
Xbox.
ending like literally as we recorded, kind of.
Yeah,
I think I don't know. It might be on still. I don't know. I wasn't
they're
watching.
doing deep dives into like two or three games that I don't care about. So
Mm,
I was
sure.
like, I'm done. It was the new Game of War, Gears
Yeah.
of War,
Yeah, that is no. That's
uh,
correct.
and some other thing that basically just looked like Gears of War as well. Uh,
The
except
biggest news to
maybe
me
they could
is
pause time.
Xbox
I don't
still
know.
makes games.
Yeah, yeah, but it seems to be all be the same two games over and over again. Um,
True, true.
plus for some reason, uh, Untitled Goose Game, but it's a magpie this time.
I need to see that. Okay.
Anyway, point is, we haven't had a Nintendo thing, and there might be some more stuff to come. Hopefully, a marvelous thing, maybe giving me a Story of Seasons game. We'll see, but like, I don't know. We'll see.
That would be the one, right? If not in Wholesome Direct, then be the Nintendo.
Yeah. Well, or on their own, they've done their own standalone things before.
Oh yeah, you're right. Come
Because that's where
on,
they actually,
Sakana.
because it was 3 years ago that they announced the two new Story of Seasons games that they haven't talked about since. So 3 years ago. So, and that
Oh
was in
yeah.
their own standalone Marvelous Games showcase. But they didn't showcase the games. They just hinted at them.
No. Yeah. All right. So
We-
stay tuned for part two of Too Many
We'll
Games.
see. Yeah, who knows? Who knows what next week will be? Anyway, we're going to talk all about that. So much news. It's going to be fun going through it. Before that,
Mm.
we have I Know What You released last month because it's the start of a month. But first of all, Kevin, what have you been up to?
So busy with things. I've actually been playing some Asima though, and the time bits and pieces I get. I haven't picked up a copia. It's wild. I'm playing another game, but here I am.
Nothing wrong with that.
I was enjoying it. I'll chug along and I'm enjoying it. I'm the relationshiping porting people. I still haven't even met all the eligible bachelor folk, but no, I'm enjoying it. It's fun. That's I'm trying to think. That's kind of the big thing. That's kind of it. Al, what about you?
I don't think I've been playing anything.
Okay, it's fine. I
um,
get that. I'm close to that.
uh, yeah. It's been a busy couple of weeks. I was doing some real life stuff, so I didn't really have
Mm,
the time. It's not really the time. It's more like the brain energy, you know.
mm,
Um, Especially as I was at the point where I would be starting a new game, so I didn't really have the brain energy to start a new game. So I just
yep,
kind of
fair
didn't
enough.
do much games wise. But what I have done is I have watched Spider Noir,
With Nick Expletive Cage.
Nick Cage,
Yay.
yes, yep,
Is
and
it good?
I like it. I think it's really good. It's obviously very different,
Yeah,
um, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it did things differently enough to not just be just Spider-Man.
but noir. Okay,
I,
so it's
and but
different.
I
Okay.
also think it was an interesting enough mystery right? Because obviously it's a
Okay.
noir. It has to have a mystery. So the mystery was interesting enough, but also it felt like there were lots of little mysteries in it. So like not necessarily every episode, but like every two episodes, it felt like
Mm-hmm.
you were uncovering a mystery, which is quite nice. So it
Mm.
kind of I felt it was a nice balance between individual episode storytelling and whole season storytelling.
Yeah, the
Like
overarching thing. Yeah.
you don't just feel like it's just one story spread across eight episodes. It feels like there is an overarching story that you are trying to find out, but they keep giving you stuff in every episode or every second episode, which was really nice.
Okay. Okay. That sounds nice overall.
And I think they
Okay.
did a really good
Mm-hmm.
balancing of existing characters but making them different. Because obviously a lot of these things have to be quite different because of its,
Yeah.
aesthetic and its time period and stuff. And I think it did that
That's
really well while not being just like completely brand new characters.
yeah, that's my first question. Like how does that work or feel? And you're saying it's good, but like I don't know. Can you give me an example, right? Like what's a character
It's hard. Okay,
unified now?
I will give you one example,
Okay.
and that is that the main female character
Mm-hmm.
is essentially Felicia Hardy,
Okay, sure. That
but
makes sense.
they call her Cat Hardy. She's not called. I don't know if I think at one point they do say that her name is Felicia, but she gets called
Yeah.
Cat.
Okay.
Um, and so obviously because of the time period and the sexism, like existence is more difficult in general, and so she
Yeah.
is not Catwoman. Nope,
Mm. Nope.
wrong
Yeah, I mean
universe.
she wouldn't
Black
be in most
Cat.
cases.
She is not Black Cat. Why do I do that? I always seem to make that mistake. I don't
Well,
know
because
why.
they're the same character. That's why. That's not your fault. It's literally the
So
same
she is
character. It's
not Black
fine.
Cat. At least I noticed it before you pointed it out this time. Um,
Yep.
so she's not actually obviously Black Cat, but they do a good job of having her personality still be very similar to how Felicia's personality
Okay.
is in the comic books. Like
Okay.
her interest in the spider. He's not called
Hmm.
Spider-Man in this. He's called the Spider.
Yeah, he's just
So
the spoder.
her interest in the spider, and also separately her interest, to what degree I won't say because I don't want to spoil things, but like her interest in, what's his name?
Nick Cage.
Yeah, but his character's name.
It's
Um,
Riley, isn't it? Is he a Ben Riley
he's
or
Ben Riley. Yeah. So
he's a
his
Ben?
interest
Yeah.
in Ben, um,
Yeah.
is kind of very reminiscent of what they do with Peter Parker in the comic books,
Sure,
etc.
sure.
Which is
Okay.
all I think very interesting and in keeping with her character while she can't be the same character, right? It doesn't make sense for
Right.
her to be the same character, but she still is quite pinnacle to the plot. And
Hmm.
I feel has a very similar personality while being different.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting. That sounds good.
And
Let me ask. Oh yeah.
here's one other thing to get your appetite whet. He has a different origin story.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, wait. Does he? Yeah. No, I guess so. Eh? That's interesting. I'll have to check that out. Yeah. Don't me on
I
that.
don't
I'll
want to
look
say
it up myself.
how. I don't want to say how,
Yeah.
but I think you in particular, Kevin, will enjoy the differences
Oh, well, I'm
in his
looking it up
origin
now.
story. Oh, come on.
Okay, fine, fine, fine. We'll see. But that is interesting. I like it. Is he actually just Spider's Man? Is that what you're telling me, Al?
Uh,
Oh.
okay, I'll tell you after the recording if you want to know.
All right,
I will spoil
well,
it
it's
for
fine. Okay.
if you're not going to watch it, I will spoil it for you after the
Okay.
recording.
Okay. Two more questions. Okay. One, how much superhero is there? And you know what I mean by that.
Good
The
amount.
Marvel CGI.
I think there are some iffy CGI moments. There's clearly a
Okay.
couple of bits where they cheaped out a little bit, but
Uh-huh.
what I will say is that most of the show looks really good. There's
Okay.
not there's not like big CGI battle, but there are some interesting fight scenes.
Sure. I mean,
The
Sandman's in it, so
Well,
it's gonna
yes. So
happen,
there are
sure.
a few superpowered villains, but they, like the spider, their existence is different than
Sure.
in the standard stories.
Sure, sure, sure.
But they are still similar again in powers and personalities, but also different at the same time.
Sure. Okay, that sounds good. This all sounds good. Okay, my last big question is like, okay, are you watching Nick Cage running around in Spider-Man suit, or are you watching Ben Reilly? If you understand what I mean.
I
How
do
much Nick
understand what
Cage
you
is it?
mean. I do understand what you mean, and I think it the Nick Cage does come out,
Sure, it has to. He's Nick Cage. It's impossible, but I can
but
live with it. The question is how
I
much.
I think I mean he's not like Ben Riley in the comics, right? Because Ben Riley in
All
the
right.
comics is just, Peter Parker, right? Like he's
Yeah.
just the
Yeah.
same person. So he's clearly
Sure.
he is not, spoiler alert, as far as we know, he is not just a clone of Peter Parker, right? We don't know a Peter Parker in this universe. So I'm guessing that in this universe he is just the Spider-Man. There is no Peter Parker,
Yeah.
blah 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 blah.
Right. Right. Right.
Um so he does have a different personality because of that. I don't
Okay.
I oh, it's hard. I feel like it's a personal judgment, I think you have to take.
Sure.
Like
That's true.
I'm not watching it going like I'm just watching Nick Cage. He's not just the same as every other thing he does. I do
Okay.
think that obviously hidden the Nick Cage comes out. You're not gonna cast Nick Cage and not have him be Nick Cage,
That's correct.
but
Yeah. No, that's fair. But if there's an
it
effort,
feels
if there
real.
was direction, yeah. Okay.
It feels real enough to me.
Okay. Good. Like, because yeah, exactly. Like you say, you don't cast Nick Cage without wanting some Nick Cage, but there's an effort to be different too, right? Like, look at Jim Carrey, Eggman, right? Like, as great as he is,
Yeah,
that's not Eggman, right? Like, that's
yeah,
just
yeah,
Jim
yeah.
Carrey.
No, I think it's
Oh,
I think it's I think it's less Nick
okay.
Cage than Eggman is Jim Carrey,
Jim
because
Carrey.
Eggman is
Yeah.
just
Okay.
Jim Carrey, right? There's not
Yeah, that's
really
fair.
anything to that, which is not. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that's a bad thing, but that is a
Right.
thing,
Right. I'll
and
agree.
that's a thing that
Yeah.
if you don't like him, that would put you off. I think
Yeah.
if you really hate Nick Cage, then you're probably still gonna not like this as much. But I
Well,
think if you
sure.
liked Nick Cage, you just want him to be a bit less or a bit different. I think it's done well enough for that.
Okay. Okay. All right.
The
You're all right. These are all the answers I want to hear. This sounds great. Good stuff. I will try to check. It's on Amazon Prime. I do have it.
It is, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out.
I
Oh,
think
oh,
I
well,
think
okay.
it's really I think it's really well done. And I think that the story is interesting. There were
Yeah.
some mysteries that I managed to solve, and there were some that I did not, which is how I
Ooh.
like these things to be, where it's
Yeah,
like you
that sounds
can
good.
figure these things out, but not everything.
Sure.
Um, Maybe there were some people that figured it all out. I don't know, but um, yeah, I really
Okay.
enjoyed it. I thought Nick Cage was great. I thought a bunch of the other actors were great. I think. Okay, I'll tell you this one other thing about the Nick Cage versus not
Yeah.
Nick Cage thing. I think the
Yeah.
way they do it is really well in that he's more Nick Cage when he's drunk and less Nick Cage when he's
Yeah.
not.
Oh, that's incredible. That sounds incredible. That's
And
what
so
I want.
I think that's the right balance, personally. If you're going to
Yeah.
Nick Cage, I think that is a really good way of being like, well, sometimes we want him to be full Nick Cage and sometimes we don't, is you make him drunk sometimes. And I think it works really well. There's one scene in particular in like the seventh episode that I think you will
Yeah.
adore.
Oh, that sounds great. Nick Cage, he puts the Nick Cage mask over the Spider-Man mask.
Yeah. Oh, Kevin, I can't say anything, but I need you to remember the sentence you just said and then come back to me once you've watched it.
Oh my goodness. I
I
was
probably
joking,
said too much
people.
there, but I'm
No,
sorry.
that's fine. I don't know how that would play out, but that's incredible.
You have no idea what you're in for, but
Oh my.
I think you will enjoy. Like, I don't think everybody
Well,
would enjoy
yeah.
this, but I do think you would enjoy this.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out. All right, all right, last question. This is just a minor one because this stuff is his preference. So you doing black and white or color?
I did it in black and white, on
Mm-hmm.
my own, because when it came out, I was not at home with Rona, and we're
Yeah.
gonna watch it together in color. So I will get
Okay.
both. I think
You know what's yeah,
I
go ahead.
honestly think both are good.
Yeah. I was about to say it's crazy how this show that was, originally pitched to be black and white or whatever, still in color looks better than like 90% of everything else coming out
Yeah,
in
yeah,
movie and TV.
yeah, I think they did a really good job of doing both. I don't feel like you miss anything in black and white. I feel
Yeah.
like you kind of obviously you gain the atmosphere, And I think in
Yeah.
color, I think the vibrancy of some of the colors is really nice.
Yeah, it
And it'll
is.
be interesting to rewatch it all with the color and see
Mm-hmm.
not necessarily whether I missed anything, because I'm sure I didn't miss anything, but like
Yeah, but how it's different.
you might notice details differently when there's color and stuff like that, I think. So it'll be really interesting to see how that compares.
Sounds great. Sick. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. This sounds awesome. All right, tell me about Mr. Ghibli Man and his movies, Al.
Oh yes, yes. I've also been I've been watching a whole bunch of Ghibli films. So
Yeah,
I
I honestly have not watched that many, so but
I'm up to
you're
12 of
wrong.
them now. 12 out of
That's a
24.
lot.
So I watched
Yeah,
The Boy and the Heron when it came out. Was
cool.
that 2 years ago, I think?
That's what the Rob Patterson, isn't it?
Yes, yes. So I
Sick.
saw that in the cinema and it was great. I was like, this is good. I really like this. And so now I finally got to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm not going through any other film series just now. I've got my watch list down to a manageable amount. Let's go
Mm.
heavy in. I spent, as I mentioned, I spent 2 weeks, not at home, not with the rest of my family. So I'm like, this is a
Yep,
good time to
defending
like,
your castle in Scotland as you do.
in the Isle of Man actually, but sure. Uh, and then I was like, this is a good time to go in, watch a whole bunch of these films. So I am now up to the first 11 plus The Boy and the Heron. Um,
Cool.
so I have
Uh,
watched Nausicaa and the Valley of the
um,
Wind, Castle in the
mhm.
Sky, Curse of the Fly, Grave of the Fireflies. Sorry, Grave of the Fireflies.
The fun one.
Super, super fun. Uh,
The one where Miyazaki wait, was that me? I'm assuming it's Miyazaki.
yeah.
Where he just decides to, you know what, no more facade. Let's
Oh
just
no,
do
that
what I
one wasn't
want.
Miyazaki. That one was not Miyazaki. It was
Oh, it wasn't? No, okay.
Takahata. Isao
Uh,
Takahata was
I
directed
don't
that.
remember. I don't. Oh, was it? Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, then that's why it's too earnest for Miyazaki.
Um,
Anyway, sorry. Go
yeah, it
ahead.
was like I I described the if you haven't watched these films and you want to just skip to the next section because I think this is probably going to be the last bit in the what we've been up to. I described these on our Discord as Nausicaa and the Valley of the Wind is about how war is bad and we should work together better. Castle in the Sky is about how war is bad and we should work together. Grave of the Fireflies is about watching two children die slowly of starvation. My Neighbor Totoro is about a funny little guy who lives in the forest and wears a leaf on his
Yeah,
head.
yeah.
It's like those like four films in order is just like I don't know what to do here, and I watched them like
That's
one after the other in 4 consecutive days. Like it's just the whiplash. My
Yep.
goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then we had My Neighbor
Oh yeah.
Totoro, Kiki's delivery service, which sure, now I get it. Comparing everything to Kiki. I will
Yeah,
say
yeah.
with Kiki, not a lot of actually delivery happens.
Yeah, you're
I,
right. Not a
I think
lot.
she does like 3 deliveries and then spends
That's
most of the time
correct.
fawning over a boy.
That's correct. That is correct. But she
Like,
does it on a broom, so it's memorable.
sure, 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 sure. Um, and then we had Only Yesterday, Porco Rosso, Ocean Waves, Pom Poco, which is my favorite so far. Pom Poco. Have you seen that one?
No, sadly. I haven't seen a lot of them, to be very frank.
It's about a whole bunch of raccoons who can transform,
Oh, the
and
Tanukis?
yeah,
Oh, I know that one. I mean, I haven't watched it, but I know.
it was just excellent. It was so good on so many levels. It's just yeah.
That's
Um,
oh, that's awesome.
and then Whisper of the Heart,
Oh,
and then on Thursday I watched Princess Mononoke. Mononoke.
Mononoke.
They only say it once in the whole film, so I couldn't. I didn't actually catch how they pronounced it. Do you know? Interestingly, Ocean Waves was the only one that did not have a dub, an English dub.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Huh.
because
I didn't know that.
so apparently most of the English dubs Disney did in 2005.
That's correct. Which ironic or like amusingly makes Disney actually one of the biggest distributors of anime because they do all the Ghibli stuff.
I just yeah, and I back. We've talked about how I think that generally Ghibli dubs are good. I double down on that. They're really good, and
Incredible.
they got a lot of big name actors as well. Like I think in Nausicaa, I
Oh
think
yeah.
Patrick Stewart's in it. Okay.
Dude, I can't wait for you to get to Howl's Moving Castle and you get to hear Billy Crystal, just Billy
Oh,
Crystaling.
bizarre.
It's
I've got
great.
three to watch before Howl. So I've got My Neighbor the Yamadas, Yamaha, or Yahama,
Yamadas?
Yamadas. Yep, sure that. And then we've got Spirited Away, which is obviously
Yeah,
another of the big ones.
that's a great one. I know
And then
that one.
The Cat Returns, and then Howl's Moving Castle. So I think I've nearly watched all of the like big ones that people always talk about. So there's obviously Totoro, Kiki,
Yeah.
um,
I feel
Mononoke,
like I
Spirited
feel like
Away. I feel
this
like are the big ones that people
yeah,
talk about
Spirit
all the
was a
time.
big one. I think Hal gets a good well, big
Yeah,
push,
oh
but
yeah, yeah,
uh
Howl's as well, yeah.
yeah.
But I'm
Yeah,
not
because
really out of the ones after Howl's. I'm not really recognizing the names of ones that people have talked
no,
about,
they're not
except obviously
as
the Boy and the Heron, which was more new.
yeah,
So I don't know how
the
much
Raw
of that is just to
Pattinson.
do with it being new.
Yeah. No, but you're right, because yeah, I look at the list and not all of them just breaking containment or what do you want to say, right? Like they're not as ubiquitous as the others. But cool.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
glad you're liking it.
I keep getting told that there's at least a couple that aren't good, so I've yet to see them. So
War. Yeah, it's gotta happen. That's a lot of
we'll see.
movies. That's a big run to not have a couple of flops in there.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
don't
fine.
know
It's
which
fine.
ones. I don't know which ones it is that people don't like because I'm trying not to look at things beforehand because I don't want to,
Yeah.
prejudge things.
Yeah.
But I know that there are at least two that people are like, ugh. And so that, we're now
Grave of the
halfway through and I've not seen
Fireflies.
any of them that are bad. So we'll see.
Grave of the Fireflies. That's the one they don't like. It's not fun.
Well,
All
that's a
right.
whole different thing. I think it's
I know.
actually the
I get.
highest. I think it's actually the highest rated one on
Yeah, no, it
Letterboxd.
probably
Yeah, it
is.
is.
It's incredible. Like I haven't watched it. I know it's incredible,
It's
but
its average rating on Letterboxd is 4.5, which is just an
yeah,
insane rating. Like I think it gets it into like the top 50 on Letterboxd, full stop.
yeah, yeah. That sounds right.
It's a
So
hard list to get into.
well, Hollywood, pay attention. People love to watch the children's stuff.
Imagine that.
Uh, okay, let's go on before I go too down that
All
mental road.
right. Yes, that's what we've been up to.
Woo!
Woo! I know what you released last month. I can't find my window. There we are. So, four games were released in May. We have Farm to Table. I think that was an early access.
Okay.
I should have double checked this
Uh,
beforehand. Farm to Table was an early access. And then we had Outbound, obviously, talked about it on the podcast.
yeah.
We got Bitter Harvest, which interestingly, I try. That is one thing I did actually try. I tried the demo for Bitter Harvest.
Ooh.
I'm not a huge fan of the controls and like the menus and stuff.
Ah.
Sorry. Yeah, a lot of it feels like just as an example, when you talk to someone, once they
Yeah.
finish talking to you, that's it. You don't get to talk to them again the rest of the day. Like they just don't
Oh,
respond to you.
yeah.
And
One of those.
there's a
Yeah.
whole bunch of weird stuff around like how the menus and bags and stuff work. It feels a little bit like, if this came out, 5 years after Harvest Moon, it would feel great. It would it's a whole bunch of lots of quality of life improvements over that, but we're now another 20 years down the line from that. And
Yeah.
so there's a lot about it that I'm just not. It's not enjoyable for me. A lot of things, and I find
Yeah.
it's a bit hard to figure out what it wants you to do next, and stuff like that. And it
Yeah.
so I don't know. I want it to be good. Maybe it'll improve. It's had quite a few small updates since then. They're up to like 1.3, and they've added a bunch. So like, 1.3 adds reactive dialogue. So maybe that's improving things a bit with the NPCs.
Uh,
So
yeah.
I'm hoping that there's just a bunch, like after a few months, this will be really good to play.
Okay,
hopefully.
so it just needs some time in the oven.
I
Okay.
think so. I think it's promising, but there's yeah, it needs someone who has a really good UX experience to come over and just kind of redesign a bunch of the menus, I think.
Yeah, sure.
Um, and then Budgie's Bug Shop as well, the fourth game they released in
That
May.
kooky little bird bug game looks fun. I'll be honest. It's budgies, they're cute.
I agree. All right, so we're going to talk a whole bunch of news. I guess first of all, Kevin, do you have any thoughts on the Wholesome Direct as a whole? A
Well,
wholesome direct, you might
yeah.
say. Like,
Well, I,
for example, do you want to talk about the fact that it's weird that they had a VTuber with some very interesting physics introduce one of the games? Did you
yeah,
notice that?
yeah.
That was,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
boy.
That was fun. Um, yeah, good times. It's really that one aside. Uh, it just it was kind of like Grave of the Fireflies, just Whiplash where that one came out. Um, but all in all, when I watched it, I'm just reminded why they will probably never invite us. I mean, I get it's. Oh, excuse me. I get it's in the name. It's wholesome, but good heavens, it's so over the top saccharine.
Yeah, there's wholesome
Everyone,
and then there's that. Like
yeah,
it's almost at the point where most people who are talking to they just feel fake.
yeah. And the worst part is like I don't think it's anyone. Well, at least nobody on camera, maybe. Because I'm sure everyone was just asked to record and they did their thing, but like. Oh my, I was just watching it, and when the presenters or streamers when they introduce them, I'm just thinking, somebody please drop an F bomb. Oh my goodness. I can feel
Yeah.
myself getting more jaded.
Yeah,
And again, like
I don't even think you need to go that far. I just feel
yeah,
like it's everybody talks in the same kind of over
the
the top
cadence, the
soft
tone.
voice and like, oh goodness, just
And look, and this isn't entirely their fault because the well has been somewhat poisoned, but everyone using the kind of the psychology speak, right? Of the safe spaces and all that stuff, just like the terminology. It just, oh my goodness, it just, I can't take so much out. It's too much in one dose.
oh,
It's too
especially
much.
they should just at the beginning say like all of these streamers and podcasters are have a safe space for blah 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 blah. Now move on and nobody
Yeah,
needs to mention that again.
yeah,
Right? Like,
yeah. Wouldn't that
because
be
this is the
nice?
thing. It's like they're all like, oh, we love cozy games. Yeah, of course you do. You're on the Wholesome Direct. What are you talking about?
See, this is why they need us, but they're too cowards. They don't want us screeching like gremlins.
Look, it's about wholesome
They
games.
don't.
That doesn't mean everything needs to be wholesome,
No.
right? The point of wholesome games was about being a place to highlight things that aren't just first person shooters because it feels, and I still think this is the case in a lot of places. And I think things have
Yeah,
improved since then, but I think it's still the case that like the big things outside of Nintendo are quite often mostly just showing the same sorts of first person shooters and stuff like that like
yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
us aren't particularly interested in, and having a space for
yeah,
other types of games is a nice place to have them because the games exist.
yeah, yeah. No, I agree. And also just like in general, like how should I put this? I don't think wholesome should be completely devoid of negativity or dark or scary things per se. And like
Yeah,
honestly, I'll point to
yeah,
Pocopia, right? Like Pocopia in some senses is very dark and wild, right?
yeah.
Or Wanderstop or whatever,
Stardew.
right? Like Stardew, yes, yeah, there's some rough
It's not.
spots, right?
It's not about you, as you say, devoid of emotions. It's
Yeah.
about you're not having to run around and shoot people. That's kind of the
Yes.
point.
Yep.
Those games
Yep. So
exist, and
like,
that's fine, and they will always exist, and they'll always be popular, and you'll always know where to find them. And this is
yeah.
about other types of games. We don't have to be
Yeah.
nothing. you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's yeah. Okay, but yeah, that's the overall thoughts. Like it's just so much of the same and it's just too much for those. But I made it. I made it through the whole video. Let's get into.
I didn't actually just watch the video from start to end because my weekend has been
Okay,
very busy because I only got back on Friday. So of
sure.
course I've been doing a lot of stuff with the kids because,
Well, lucky
Rona
you.
dealt with them for 2 weeks without me. So I was doing a lot more than I
Yeah,
normally would. And yeah, just
sure,
actually sitting down for an hour to watch it was not on the cards. But
sure.
I've gone
Well,
through everything. So hopefully there's nothing we've missed in this list of news.
okay.
All right, let's start off with we're going to start with the 1.0 releases. So we have three games that are in early access that have announced their 1.0s. First up, Ova Magica have announced their 1.0 is out now already. I think this actually got announced like a week and a half ago, but news time is difficult.
Yeah,
And
that's
consoles
fine.
are coming out soon for that game. Fields of
Cool.
Mystria, Kevin.
Yeah,
Fields of
my
Mystria
one
their 1.0 is coming
paltry
out on the 5th of
attempt.
August, so you're going to get a number on the draft no matter
Yeah,
what.
look, it doesn't matter. Cody's won. Like I've given up.
Don't. I mean,
So,
remember, Cody has one of their five that is not coming out this year, so it does. So it's all to play
this
for.
may this may be my only one coming out this year too. I
What?
don't remember
Well,
what else
no,
I picked.
no, because
Wait,
you know what
what else?
else?
Yeah.
Go Town
What?
is one other one of your ones, and its
Wait, what?
1.0
I
is
don't even
coming out
remember
on the
that.
16th of July.
I don't remember that.
Kevin,
Oh, wait, I take it
Your
back.
games were Fields of Mystria, Petite Planet, Go Town, Super Zoo Story, and Starbirds, and we've got Starbird news later as well.
Ah,
We're talking about
ah,
three of your
ah.
games this episode, Kevin.
Oh snap! Never mind. I take it back. Hype for Fields of Mystery release.
So, Fields of Mystria
Uh,
1.0 on the 5th of August, Go Town 1.0 on the 16th of July. Both are adding, obviously, a whole bunch of stuff. Go Town's adding
okay.
multiplayer, local and
Yeah,
online, which I feel like was most games I don't think should add multiplayer before their 1.0 because I think it's just something it's quite a niche thing. But Go Town, it
yeah,
feels quite fundamental to.
it does. So I will say, like, Go Town feels like okay. This feels like 1.0. This feels like a
Yeah,
bona fide game, and coming out on the Switch, like, yeah, okay. I think Go Town is going to nail the landing here. Like the trailer just looks great. It looks like a very complete, extensive package. Good for you, Go Town.
yeah.
I will probably try it with
They're
the trailer excited me. So once 1.0 drops, I will probably give it a shot, especially since
they're
it's on Switch.
also they're adding two exciting things. They're adding
Yeah,
uh terraforming,
yeah,
which is a great addition to this game, and they're adding creative
seems
mode
critical.
as well, which means that you can build up your
That's a good
town
one
without
too.
having to unlock things. Both absolutely
That's
excellent things for this game because this game is
yep,
really fun, but I think those two things can put some people off it not having them, and I think they would just make
yep,
this game so much better. I feel like I
yep.
might need to jump back in for the 1.0. We'll see.
Yeah, well, there you go. Second harvest incoming. All these harvest season episodes being announced. So yeah, Go
And
Town looks great.
Fields of Mystria.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because I haven't just been paying. Well, no, I haven't paid that much attention to Go Town either. But I don't know. This one it feels. I don't know if it's good. It might be lacking some stuff. I don't know. I'm a little more cautious on Fields of Mystria.
Like what?
Maybe it's
Give
just
me
because I'm used to.
examples.
I don't know. I don't even know what specifically, but it's just maybe just because it's been just in development for so long, or maybe I'm just thinking because it looks so much more like Stardew, and Stardew is just always expanding and growing. I don't know. We'll see. I'm
This
probably
this
like I said,
game's
I'm
out
paying
been out
attention
for
too
less than
close.
2 years in early access, which I know
Really,
that
it
sounds
feels
like a
longer.
lot, but
Wow,
yeah, it's only I think I'm pretty sure it's 24. Let me
that is
double
not a
check.
lot actually. I don't know. Maybe I'm just still discouraged by the or like I'm so torn on the
Yeah,
aesthetics.
5th of oh
I don't know.
their 1.0 is coming out on the 2 year anniversary. Perfect,
Ah,
amazing,
that's cute.
love it.
All right. Well, like it's still popular. I'm sure it's good. It'll be fine, I guess, as long as it's high for my fantasy draft. That's all that matters.
I think this is going to do numbers because when it first came out, people were loving it, and
Oh yeah,
it's
I
just
mean,
been
let's not
adding more and
forget.
more and more.
Let's not forget. This is the game with the pins, the undies on it before the game came out.
Oh, forgot about them. They were
Yeah.
bathing suits, not underwear. I
Oh,
know the
was it?
difference does feel semantic, but still.
Oh, I do. Okay. Well, either way.
So the
Okay.
1.0 is basically just adding all the kind of it's raising everything. It's
Okay.
adding more NPC hearts, more it's
Mhm.
adding marriage and children. So that I guess would be the big feature that was missing. And then there's
Oh, okay. Wait,
additional
didn't have
dungeon.
marriage?
They didn't have
That's crazy.
marriage, no. You could
That's crazy.
raise relationships, but you couldn't get married. I think you could
Yeah.
be dating up to this point. I think they added that in
Okay.
an update about a year ago or something.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
so I feel like that was deliberate, like they wanted that to be for the 1.0 release.
Yeah, I can see that to really feel like the cherry on top or the
Yeah.
full release. Yeah, okay, I get it. Okay. Well, look, I'm like I said, I think I don't know what is. Maybe just because it feels too close to Stardew, I'm a little more hesitant,
I,
but I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
yeah, I mean, I get that, but it's really well done. It is a Stardew like.
Yeah, it
100
is.
100% is a Stardew like.
Yeah,
I don't think it I think it would be silly to try and pretend it's not. But
yeah,
it's a really well done Stardew like. It's just
yeah,
solid. And the thing is, like Stardew was a Harvest Moon like, but it was a really well done Harvest Moon like. So that can work sometimes. And I know that we quite often say there's too many games
yeah,
coming out. You need to have here's why this is interesting over other ones. But
yeah,
very occasionally you can just be really good at it, and that's enough.
yeah, yeah. Because you know what, that's hard too, right?
Yeah,
Like executing really well. That's hard.
yeah.
So if they are executing well, you know what, fine, good for them. Yeah, like I'm not trying to like I'm not trying to say it's bad by any means. Like it looks fine, looks great. Just I don't know. Like when I just think about, I was just much more excited about Go Go Town. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Um,
It's very more different, so I can see why it would be more
yeah,
interesting in some
yeah,
ways.
yeah. That's it. But no, it looks fine. I don't see anything wrong with it per se. So good for you, Fields of Mist. Hitting the 1.0 on the 2 year anniversary. That's cute. I like that. That's good.
And
Um,
over Magica has been adding a whole bunch of stuff for their 1.0. Obviously they're adding quests and some a new blob world with more blobs. They've added marriage in as well, bunch of extra quests, more story, etc., etc., etc. Plus new languages and Steam achievements. So
sick. Ova Magica was not on the Wholesome Direct, actually, I believe, which is
it
kind of
was
wild,
not.
but
No, this was a pre Wholesome Direct
yeah.
announcement.
Yeah. That's cool. You get that cow slime
I don't think
and
any
those
of us
other
chose it in the
slimes.
draft, so that was a drop on us. We should have because I was, you know, I would have
I
been
wasn't
surprised
thinking
if this
about it.
1.0 hadn't come out this year because it's been a while.
I like the
It's
turtle
been two
slime.
years as well. I got to play this at some
Cool.
point. Got to play it at some point.
Slimes are cute. I mean, like I look at it and like, yeah, but I see the slimes like, oh, okay, but maybe though.
Yeah,
All right.
that's the
What
thing.
else we got?
That's the thing. That's their selling point. The slimes are cute.
Yeah, yeah, you know,
I
it's
like the
yeah, it
crossbreeding.
works.
The crossbreeding. I think is the thing that really gets me with this.
Yeah, yeah.
I love creature collection.
It is. It's good.
All right, we have some other releases. So we've got Lose Lagoon, which is a delivery game with a seaplane. We've talked about it a few times, but not a huge amount. Anyway, they are coming out on the 27th of August. So that's a full release with no early access.
Yeah, that's yeah, sorry. Okay, I was just trying to remember. Okay, yes. Yeah, that's the one that I was just thinking, yeah, but Mika already happened.
I think there are a lot of similarities, but there's also a lot of differences. I think there's more to this
Yeah,
one. And it's
no, it is. It
more,
is.
there's more other forms of traversal as well.
Reversal. Yeah,
Um, and
absolutely.
and there's like, you know, house building and stuff like that. I think it's not, I
Yeah.
don't think it's survival. They call it exploration and crafting. So that's different from survival, which I like because
Mm.
I think whenever somebody says cozy and survival, I say, what are you talking about? So, um,
Yeah.
you know, survival is not cozy. It will never be cozy,
Yeah.
but
Minecraft, as
exploration and
much as I
crafting, you know,
yeah,
different.
Minecraft is low stress as it can be, and you think of the kids game, it is not cozy. Not one bit, let me
Not at
tell
all.
you. As soon as night hits, it's over, man. Just hiding in a hole all night long.
So that's coming out on the 27th of August. Dragon Shelter have announced that they're coming out on the 24th of September. So this one is farming, but also dragons.
Yes. Okay, first, just quick side note. Um, do we have any, well, maybe we'll get to it. Does anyone have the guts to go against in November? Has anyone announced in November?
There are,
Yeah.
I don't think there's any that we're talking about, but I have seen a couple of things that have announced for November. Um, there was a Barbie remake, a
Yeah,
bunch
Barbie
of,
and Godzilla.
and
Those
Godzilla.
are the
That was the other
two.
one. The two remakes and remasters, whatever you want to call
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
The Barbie one is funny because it's like I think it's 10 different games
Yeah, it is.
from the last 30 years.
Yeah, that's
Which is
insane.
like,
And you,
wow, I didn't realize there were so many Barbie games, but they're like
yeah,
they
I
go
mean,
back to
dude,
the
it's Barbie.
NES.
Yeah. And I mean, oh, yeah, I mean, we can talk about this in Greenhouse, but yeah, Godzilla looks great. Anyways, I was just wondering about Wholesome Direct because we're talking all these dates and not just Wholesome Direct, in general, everyone's terrified of November,
Yeah,
even though it's not,
well,
even though it won't
that's
happen.
the thing. Like they're scared of a month when the game's not going to come out.
They're scared of the shadow of GTA
Yeah,
6 when GTA 6 isn't there.
yeah, and of course they're all going to
Uh,
announce a date next year when that's when it'll actually come out.
yeah, yeah. Oh, at this point, they should just shadow drop and just destroy games.
That would be
Okay.
so
Anyway, sorry.
mean.
Dragon Shelter looks great, actually.
Yeah,
Farming but dragons. The
it looks
dragons.
it
Well,
looks well done as well. Like the graphics
yeah,
look
yeah.
nice. I think a lot of
I
it
can't
looks really good.
remember. I can't remember the last time I saw it, but it looks a lot better than I remember. Like visually, looks
Yeah,
very
I think
impressive, to
so.
be frank. And the dragons help you farm and cook and do stuff, which is what I want with when you have creatures in your farming game. So
Hmm.
I'm interested, actually. Yeah, looks fun. And you get different kinds of dragons and stuff. So yeah, I like it.
And Usagi
Uh,
Shima Bunny game have has is we knew it was coming to Steam, but we didn't have a date. Now we have a date. Well, we have a month. It's coming out in October on Steam.
okay. Bunnies, yeah, but I mean that is just the release, right? Or like re-release or what
Yeah,
what
yeah,
are they
yeah,
gonna call it?
yeah.
It's the same game.
It's already on iOS, Android, and I think Switch. And this is
Yeah,
just they're bringing it to Steam as well, which is
cool.
interesting because I had a look. They announced it 2 years ago that it was coming to Steam.
That's kind of wild that took that long.
Yeah,
Um,
2 years. That's madness.
yeah, that is madness. Game's
Well,
cute. We did an episode. It was Maddie and I can't remember who else. But very, very
yeah, I think
great
wasn't
game.
it?
Was it?
I think so.
Maybe.
Look, I played it, so I probably did the episode on it.
There's
I'm not
probably
going to
you
play a
then.
game and then not do the episode on it. I got to get the
Yeah,
content.
yeah. It's probably you.
Oh no, it was me and Cody. It wasn't Maddie.
That's mad. Whatever, it's fine. Either way,
Too many
um,
episodes to remember everything. Let's be
too
honest.
many episodes. Bunnies. It looks cute. It's a great game. It's out. It already exists. Go. Okay, what's next?
We have two early access announced. We have Roamstead. So this is the game where you're in the downfall of Rome, I think it was. Let
Yeah,
me double check. Yeah, Rome has fallen, rebuild civilization. So that they've announced their early access is coming. Oh, it's out now. It released on the 26th of May.
looks. Sure. I don't know. Like
It's a little less cottagecore than most of the things we talk about. It's not
it, it's more
cam.
farming simulator. Yeah,
Yeah, but it's also like fight hordes of the Walking Dead, right? Like it's a zombie game apparently.
yeah. Oh wait, I was thinking of a different one. Wait, no, this is not the game I was thinking about. Never mind. Was I thinking of that Egypt game? Maybe. Never
Oh, were
mind.
you
Sorry.
thinking of the yeah, that's the ancient farm?
Yeah, that's the one. Okay.
No,
Oh yeah. Whoa.
this is
Whoa.
different.
This is very different. There's a giant sentry robot spinning. What is going? Oh yeah. No, this is more Vampire Survivors. This is crazy.
Well,
Some of these graphics are good actually.
yeah,
Um.
it's I don't say Vampire Survivors.
Yeah.
That will make
No.
people think
Yeah.
of something very different. This looks
It
good.
is. Yes.
Vampire Survivors
Yeah.
looks
They're.
ugly. This does not.
Well, too.
No, I think it's kind of Stardew graphics ish. And
Yeah.
there is a settlement building part of it, but also there's a lot of
Yeah.
combat.
It
It's
feels
more kind of
tower defense-y, like actually defending your settlement from
yeah,
hordes.
yeah.
Like, but you're not just setting up, so like you're out there actively fighting, but there's a
Oh,
lot of combat. The majority of this is combat in this trailer. Um,
it's definitely
cool.
borderline for the podcast,
It
but
is.
it felt close enough, and we
Yeah.
didn't have enough games to talk about. Speaking of having too many games to talk about, Maisie Village have also announced
Not
their
the
early access
mouse.
is coming in August.
Let's see which one's this one. This
Maisie Village
is
is a
oh yeah,
cozy town
that's
restoring adventure where a tornado scatters homes, villages, and their precious belongings.
oh yeah, I remember the tornado with the face. Very cute. Yeah. Uh,
So
sure.
that
Okay.
is
That
coming to
like
early access in August.
okay.
All right, take a breather. That's all the releases. Next, we have game updates. First up, not in the Wholesome Direct, but maybe a week ago or so, Disney Dreamlight Valley released a new update. A Hero's Journey is out now, and it's got Hercules.
I like Hercules. I like that movie. It's good. Yeah,
That's a hot take there.
yeah, yeah. It's got Herc, it's got Phil. Is Meg in it? I don't think she's
I don't
I don't
think
see
so.
her. Well, never mind then. No, Herc himself's fun. The Greek, the Greek aesthetic's always fun or whatever, but I do like Meg a lot. Um no Hades too, actually. That's kind of crazy. That's for the second Hercules update, I guess.
Hades was in a previous update.
Oh, oh, whoops. Well, oh,
Yeah, we
okay.
got Hades before we got Hercules.
Yeah, you know what? That's an okay choice. That's logical. I'd do that too.
He was in. There was the Storybook Veil was one
Oh,
of the DLCs, and he was
okay,
the kind of main villain
sure,
in that story.
sure.
So
Okay, cool.
next up, Starbirds, Kevin.
That's
Lava on.
Starbirds.
They've announced their lava and logistics update, which is out now, and they have said our hottest update before the full release is here. So we're getting
Basically.
close. So this is not the same thing as an announcement of a 1.0, but it is the announcement of the theory of is it hottest update? I don't know whether that means like the last big update. That feels like what they're implying, but also is it just a pun and the fact that
It's
this is
just a
about
pun.
hot but is it just a pun or is
Yes,
it more than that?
yes. It is
Like because hottest can
uh
mean multiple things.
plausibly deniably a pun.
Anyway, lava and logistics. This is bringing a new SAR system. It's also bringing lava, heat, and cooling systems, plus Mac support. Woo! And controller and Steam Deck support. Woo!
I like that controller support. That's nice. Uh, I just hope I'll probably check in when 1.0 drops. I hope they
Yeah,
fix the bigger issue because they're adding content and systems, and that's fine and dandy. Not quite hitting the areas I think it needs work on, but maybe they've been
yeah.
working. I haven't paid too close attention, so
I
we'll see.
I don't think they are.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I'm not.
I'm
I
trying
don't.
to be
In any
optimistic.
of
I
these
love the
updates,
art.
in any of these
Yeah,
updates, I've not seen anything about story
yeah. The
or
art looks
bigger
great.
things. It's all
It
just more of the
hurts
same.
me. Yeah. The art
So
looks great though. I love it. It's cute.
yeah, it does. And this is and I love Kurzgesagt in general. I love their videos. I love their art style. I love their fun. I just feel like there's something missing in this game.
Yep. Yep. Oh,
Next up, 2Pixelia have announced their 1.1.27 update. This brings a new job, new languages, and cloud save. Why did you not have cloud save already? Like, this game isn't in early access. Why do you not have it cloud save before now? Come
it's
on.
kind of wild.
But I still don't see controller support.
Womp womp.
Maybe
Well,
next. Maybe next time.
you can be a real estate agent. Aren't you excited for that now?
I was excited for this game. They just don't let me play it because they still don't have controller support. Give me controller support. Starbirds have done it.
Yeah, that's true. Then we'll talk.
And that's a
Yeah,
difficult
hitting
one. I
1.0.
bet that was a difficult one to get controller support good on because it's
Yeah,
quite
I bet
a
it was.
mouse focused game.
Yeah, and nobody's saying it is good though right now either.
Oh well,
Oh,
Kevin, Discounty have announced an update as well.
yeah.
This is the
Okay,
People or
yeah.
Profit update.
Yeah, that's
You
it's
going back to it for
this is a
this?
Actually, probably yes, and it's out already, which is kind of wild. It's
Yep.
shadow dropping.
Shadow dropped in the Wholesome
Um,
Direct. There you go. Have a little update for you. Little tasty update.
yeah. Um, so okay, I'll say mechanically, uh, it looks like a huge expansion.
Yeah.
First of all, shop, you get a whole bunch of more inventory, which does add a little bit to the gameplay, a little bit of the puzzle and logic of it. But also working on the rest of the town, which is one of the
Wait.
big like
No, wait,
question
wait, wait,
marks.
Kevin. Kevin, before you talked about
Yeah,
that, you didn't talk about the
yeah,
best thing, self-checkout.
yeah. Okay, you know what'd be great about self-checkout if they included the thievery problem that comes with it? You
Look,
use it, but
look,
you lose
but this is
profits.
the thing, Kevin. This is the thing.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
want to play this game until they brought out this, and I'm like, suddenly I'm interested in this game now.
Oh, but it's gonna be a late game. You're gonna
Yeah,
have to you're gonna have to work your
I
way
know. It
forward.
really shouldn't be, but yes, you're right. Oh, give me the good gameplay features up early, please. Don't make me go through the game when I don't want to just to get the features so that I want to play. Ugh. Sorry, continue. Yes, building up the
I know.
town.
One of my favorite things in Pokemon Champions, it's tangent, but
Where are
you'll
we
see where I'm going
going
here.
with this? What's
Okay,
happening?
Mega Floette is a big problem in Champions. Right, as you can imagine, and you know how to get Mega Floette. You have to beat ZA and do some post game. And so it's just very funny to see people complaining about Mega Floette, that it's a Pokemon locked behind gameplay.
Ah,
anyways,
paid
anyways,
Pokemon.
that's
I do find
okay.
I like
Anyways,
I understand the concept, but it's very funny
yeah,
in that context because it's like,
it
oh,
is.
Pokemon locks behind Pokemon gameplay, right? Like
That's correct. That's correct.
it's not like it fundamentally changes anything. It's like, do
Yeah,
you like Pokemon or not? Like
yeah,
it's different. It's different when you're playing a game and you're like, oh,
yeah.
some of these mechanics I'm not a huge fan of, but mechanics that come
Yes,
later on I would prefer, and I wish I could get them quicker.
yes,
That's one
absolutely.
thing, but it's another thing
Yeah,
saying I want to get the Pokemon without playing the Pokemon.
yeah, yeah. That's correct. Oh my gosh, yes. No, yeah, no, no. I get it. Like I'm not heckling you here because I get why you'd want
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So yeah, self-checkout's a big deal. They do have online orders. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Just more for you to do in the store. I think that's a fun little challenge. Uh yeah, no, I mean mechanically it looks great. The town was very run down and tattered, and there was discussion of that, and it really felt like fixing up the town, it was going to be a part of the game, and it's kind of a staple in these sorts of games. And it looks like we're finally going to get there, which is very cool. There's new characters. That's exciting. We've got just a whole bunch of new stuff. House stuff. I don't care much about the house. The decoration stuff wasn't that big of a deal, but they have it. And most importantly, the story stuff. Like I mentioned, when I talked about that episode, uh, the weakest part was the ending. It left a lot,
Hmm.
just loose threads and places it could have gone. I think they're finally going to go there fully. So that's
Well,
exciting.
they did
Uh,
say this is the final story, the final chapter with
Yeah.
three new endings. My question is, do you feel like this should have been the 1.0? Like, is this
Uh,
late update?
yes. Yes. Honestly, it should be because, the 1.0 should always feel complete, right? Like
Hmm.
fully
Yeah.
packaged.
We've talked about
This
that.
doesn't
We've talked
feel,
about the
yeah.
differences between like, what Stardew did and what other games do. Like they're
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they call it the fourth chapter, in which, yeah, and yeah, that fourth chapter does not feel like an extra thing. It feels like the missing fourth chapter. This
Yeah.
should have been the 1.0. Mechanically the game was fine, but story-wise, this fourth chapter is needed. So, yeah,
It's
so
not
this is the real
it's
1.0.
it's not even like it's been a huge amount of time. It's less than a year since the first version came
Yeah.
out. So like if they
Yeah.
had done early access, it wouldn't have felt like a super long early access.
No. No.
Like that would have been a really quick
Um,
early access compared to lots of
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
I guess I don't
Yeah.
know.
So,
Maybe maybe they get more money if they don't do early access. But then you have the. I mean,
yeah, I
it
mean,
worked out for them. Their reviews are very positive. It's been a very
yeah,
successful game.
it is.
They
And
have nearly 1,500 reviews. Like that's a lot of reviews. They've sold a lot of this game.
yeah, and I mean, it's 20 USD on Steam. Like, uh,
Yeah.
even if it didn't feel complete for what was there, that was a very fair price. So maybe it was a sensible business decision to call it 1.0, even though it
Yeah.
was missing some.
Maybe.
But whatever. I mean, it's good. It's
Hard
done.
to
It's going
know.
to be here now. The expansion, and it's not paid, right? It's not like
Yeah,
DLC. Like it's
exactly.
just completing it. So,
The
fine.
only
Okay.
thing that you can buy it outside of the game is a supporters pack, which is just like some extra unnecessary
Goody
cosmetics.
stuff. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you want a
So
golden
yeah,
top
very.
hat, that's where you get that.
Oh, hold it! You didn't tell me that.
Only
um.
6 USD.
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, in fact, it's a
But
recolorable tuxedo, so you can make it whatever color you want.
oh man, now this feels worth it for 6 USD.
And it
Yeah.
includes Kevin. It includes it includes a monocle.
I had to. I expected it. Good. Okay, fine. I'm in. Um, but monocle and tuxedo aside, I'm going. I'll absolutely be playing this. This kind is a great game. It'll be nice to finish it now. um,
Oh dear.
yeah, very curious. There's a cat person in this game, which I don't know what to make of that because that isn't in line with anything in the game previously. uh,
Why not go weird? Why
yeah,
not?
why not?
You can upgrade
Okay,
your
discounted.
cat your
So,
trailer with a house as well.
yep, that is. I mean, well, I guess just the feeling of not living in a trailer is nice, but yeah, that's exciting. Stay tuned. There will be a follow-up episode, even if it's just me again.
And we also have a DLC announced for The Wandering Village called The Last Leviathan. Set out on a new journey with the Wandering Village, The Last Leviathan. Build your settlement on Levi, the all new marine creature. Develop your relationship and take care of its unique needs or advantage of its new resources. So it's not just a cosmetic thing either, it is a different land to explore.
That's it's honestly very cool because the creature looks very cool. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
just your plesiosaur Nessie sea monster thing.
Yeah.
Um, but the fact that you get a whole new village and resources, cool. I
I'm hoping it goes in the water. It looks like it goes in
It
the water, but
does.
I don't actually see video of. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, I see the video of it now.
Yeah, it
Good.
does. Yeah. So cool.
Oh, some northern lights. Beautiful.
Yeah, and you see that logo with the silhouette of the monster? Like, oh, it
Mm,
looks great. It's
yeah.
very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I haven't played the game, but I like this Leviathan creature.
I keep thinking about playing the game. I feel like I should enjoy it, but I've just never got around to playing it.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
There's too many
Is it only
games.
one other? Is this the second one? Were there any other creatures, or is just the
I
one?
think this is only the second creature, yeah.
Oh, this feels like a thing they should do.
There was a skin pack so you could change the look of it, but it's still the same
Oh,
creature. It just looks different.
well, oh, that's yeah, that seems like a big thing they should have focused on, adding more of these.
Yeah.
Um, cool. Well, either way, they've done it now.
Oh no, they did. They did.
Leviathan.
So they're calling the skins different things in the other DLC. Uh,
Hmm,
Azurda, the cold-fired, Aloba from the desert, Kizu the golden, Macthaja from the jungle, and Urodon the amphibian. So I
I'm
guess maybe
looking
they
at
are, but
these.
I don't. I suspect it's still just skins. It doesn't look like they're doing anything different mechanics
These are
wise, which this new
almost
one does.
yeah, and the skins aren't that different. It's almost just color palette swaps.
Yeah,
Like the same base
yeah.
design is there. So
I wouldn't
yeah,
be
no, this
surprised
is
because that one came out
different.
in December, so it almost feels like this is the progression they're doing, right? Like they were like, oh, what if we did this? And they're like, well, let's start off with just some
Yeah,
skin differences and see if people like
yeah,
that. And then they went, okay,
yeah,
there's enough interest, let's do mechanics changes as well.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, hey, you know what? This is kind of cool. There might be a flying one. This is a way to get me more interested in the game.
Yeah.
Um, cool. Wandering Village, good for you. More monsters, please. Thank you.
All right. Our final section, no, our not our final section, our second last section is the new games. We have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 games to talk about here, Kevin. 8 new games to talk about. Oh boy. First up, we have Spirit Crossing. Rebuild the connection between worlds in Spirit Crossing, a collaborative life sim MMO bleh, from the makers of Cozy Grove. Explore distant mountaintop ruins, save lost spirits, befriend tiny bears, and build sanctuaries with other players while you carve out a cozy mountainside home of your own.
Oh, this feels like the Wholesome Direct incarnate. It's just so like obscenely saccharine and just I don't know. It's not doing a lot for me. Like it just feels like a mishmash of other stuff, but
It
no
feels like a
real
lot,
identity.
doesn't it? Like it feels
Yeah.
busy.
Yep, there's dancing and raves and house building and fluffalos as they call it. Like it's a lot. I don't know. It feels yeah, like just a big mishmash of stuff.
I also
It's
just
not
like the
calling to me.
idea of a life sim MMO. It doesn't fill me with excitement. But is that just because I
Yeah.
don't like MMOs, or is there something weird about the combination there?
It's what's the advantage? That's the thing. Because like, in other, your traditional MMO, let's just do Final Fantasy or World of Warcraft, like, okay, you're playing with a lot of people to defeat big, cooperative objectives, raids and collections and stuff. Like there's things, right? In a life sim, what's the advantage of interacting with so many other
It just
people other
it
than
just
just
feels like
showing off the
co-op with
house?
extra steps, right?
Yeah,
Co-op that
yeah.
you
So
you
yeah,
you don't get to not have it.
yeah,
That's always the thing with MMOs for me. It's like they take the concept of multiplayer and go, everyone has multiplayer, whether you want to or not. Like that,
yeah.
it never feels to me like a selling point, but maybe that's just me. Maybe it is a selling point for people, and that I mean,
Ask
there are MMOs that are very popular.
how'd Temtem do?
Well, yeah,
uh, well, us
that's
Spirit
probably
Crossing people.
well, this is the problem. Is
Yeah,
MMOs are expensive to keep running. This is the problem with them
yep.
um compared to offline
The
games. You
single
have to have your
player.
servers running. And
Yep,
if you run out of money, game's dead.
yep. So I will probably not get into Spirit Crossing. Sorry. Especially, yeah, because the game will
Well,
probably die.
I depend. Question is it going to be paid or is it going to be free to play? Like, what's the
Mm,
monetization like? If it's free to play, maybe I try it. We'll see.
mm, I probably won't, even if it was.
Well, yeah, I probably won't, but maybe,
The
maybe.
possibility would exist.
Um,
You know what? I'll give them one props. Their little bears are like cube shaped. Okay, that's nice, I guess.
and this is coming out sometime in 2026. Next up, Tinker Nest, a crafting colony sim that feels like coming home. A warm campfire, the cutest animal villagers, the curiosity of putting two items together and seeing what comes out. Craft, build, automate, and explore the ancient tunnels down below.
uh, it's fine, I guess.
Don't sound so
Like
excited.
it's just with this barrage of games, like it's hard to stand out. And
Yeah.
like it's got a nice soft, what I call soft pixel art because there's no outlines on anything. And it's like, what are those cats? The tanukis, raccoons, something like that. I think they're
Yeah.
probably raccoons. And you're building up a town. It's kind of cute. You pet them. Um, like I don't know, just what's the? I don't feel the hook. I guess that's what I'm just trying to say. Like I guess if you
So,
really dig these little creatures, sure.
yeah, I think the crafting thing looks like it could be an interesting aspect. It also looks like so it says design your 3D pixel art home. This art style
Yeah.
turns your creations into living pixel art illustrations. Build your settlements with freely rotatable buildings and decorations. Look at them from every angle with photo mode. I I, I think it sounds like you're designing your own buildings and then it just makes them like you're using pixel art yourself to make
It
buildings.
doesn't look like that in the trailer, to
No,
be
but the
very frank.
wording does.
Well, we have to see because that would be cool.
Well,
I'd be
that's the
down
thing.
for that, but
If that's true, that's the hook.
yeah, that would be a great hook. I'm rewatching the trailer right now. I literally don't see anything that indicates that.
No.
Um, so that's
There's like the
We'll
discovery
see.
area, which is not what they're talking about, but there's that which is like you have a whole bunch of different crafting items and you drag them together and you make more things. Almost like what was that? What was that big online thing? There was this same thing where you had like you start with like
Infinite
the three
Craft.
elements. Yeah,
Yeah,
it basically feels
Infinite
like that,
Craft.
which I think is an interesting thing to add into a game like this.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe they do the description of the game you're telling me is so different from the trailer.
It
I want to
it
play the game
feels
you're
like the
telling
game
me
could be
about.
interesting. They're just really bad at marketing it.
Maybe. Yeah, no wonder you're more interested than me. I didn't read that description. It's way more interesting than what I see. Um,
200 plus combinations to discover for now.
that's an okay
Progress
amount.
through multiple ages of technology. I don't think that I think they're mis explaining the pixel art thing. I think they're saying when they say the art style turns your creations into living pixel art illustrations, I think they're just talking about the crafting. I
I think
don't
so too.
think there's more than that. I think it's just bad wording for that.
I do not think you're drawing a house, sadly.
But I do find
Uh,
the crafting interesting. It's different for this type of game, and I think it could be interesting.
You don't show that in the trailer either. I want to see what that looks like.
There is so if you
Uh,
scroll down, there's a few gifs of how it works.
all right, let me look at the Steam page because I'm just frame by framing the trailer right now.
Ah, right.
So let's see that Steam page. You might be right there. Um, let's see. So you got oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Oh, I see what they're saying. Okay. That's kind of yeah, you're right. It does feel infinite craft. Put a thing over a thing and something happens. It's not all necessarily crafting because some of it just like put the key on the cage and it
Yeah.
unlocks the little guy inside.
Yeah.
Okay, well, but it's still like an
It,
intuitive just click and drag two things, see what happens. I do like
yeah,
that.
and it feels like there's something there,
Yeah, no,
possibly.
I agree. Okay. That is a little more interesting. Okay. Little
But
raccoon
we'll
guys
see.
are kind of cute.
We'll see. Release date is to be announced. So who knows when it'll even come out. So moving on. In the Drift, a game about fixing the internet in space. Travel the asteroid belt and restore connections in a dreamy narrative platformer from one half of the creators of Sable. I don't know what Sable is, so I don't care. Uh, Also, one half of the creators of is always funny because it's like, what if this is the bad one? Like, what if there were two people and one of them did the whole game and the other one was not good at it? Like, that doesn't tell you anything. I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying that's always a possibility.
Yeah,
Uh, this is a 2D platforming game.
thing.
Uh, Feels kind of Spiritfarer-esque style of platforming. I think it's
Yeah,
interesting. I'm
it's I don't
intrigued.
know. Watching the trailers, okay. I don't know nothing. It's interesting how we're going about these. Like you're going off the Steam pages and whatnot. I'm just going off the trailer. I don't know. It's looks fine. Nothing bad, but nothing really sinking my teeth into.
Also says 5 hours of gameplay, so I'm in.
There you go.
Four Leaf Fields.
This is the
Well,
one with the VTuber introduction.
welcome to the tiny world of Four Leaf Fields, a cozy farming life sim where you're no bigger than a carrot. Grow towering crops, care for tiny farm bugs, and uncover a web of secrets fueled by gossip, solo or online with friends. I find the wording is really funny because it's like the solo or online with friends is tacked on to the end of the sentence that talks about the gossip, but it's nothing to do with that. It's just like play the game solo or online with friends. It's
Yep.
like you have to go online to get the gossip. That's what it feels like it's trying to
uh,
say, but no. I think
yeah, this,
narratively it's a fun like difference. It's like it's a farming game, but you're a tiny person is fun.
yeah, yeah,
Whether
that's
that
kind of the
ends up
big thing.
actually being fun is a different question.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the question, right? I think the tiny farming is kind of cool. The gossip thing's it's kind of novel. I don't know how well it'll work, but I don't know. We'll see how the tiny farm thing works. Might be good, might not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Look, I want my farm
Let's
of
see what.
ladybirds. That's all.
Yeah, one day. That's the dream, right? Uh,
They look cute. I'm intrigued by this one. I think I'll play this one.
I'll wait to hear what you think before I dive in.
Cheat.
Um,
Croakwood. Welcome to Croakwood, a relaxed town building and management game where tiny frogs settle into life in the wild woods, design and create structures, plan and decorate your town, explore an ancient forest filled with secrets, and guide a charming frog community as it grows.
yeah. This one looks all right. In my opinion, it's Fabledom but frogs. It's Froggledom. That's really I think the best way to put it.
Frogs is
The art
fun.
styles
Frogs are always fun.
frogs are fun. They're cute.
I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know if
that's how
you'll like
frogs
it,
are meant to
because
walk, but that's a whole other conversation.
um
The
we've
graphics look fun.
yeah.
I'm not playing this one. It's not. It's not. For
Yeah, it's a management game. Like I don't think it's gonna be your cup of tea for sure. I might though. Like I said, looks like Fabledom frogs. Yeah, okay, I can live with that.
This is also released to be announced. But it is saying it will be an early access game. So sorry for that,
Yeah. Oh, I'm not play it now. I'm just saying I'll play it maybe when it comes out.
Spirits Spirit Stead. By the way, that is a really hard name to say. Spirit Stead.
Yeah,
The S surrounded by T's is bad for my mouth.
yeah, yeah. It's Spirity, the Pokemon.
A city
Sorry.
builder set in a world of magic. Build a village and care for the people who live there with the help of hidden spirits you discover along the way. Watch your town grow and flourish as you expand, create, and decorate. Okay,
Uh, it feels fine. It feels again
nothing
kind
stands out
of
here in this one.
not really. It's town buildy management, just like the last one, but it's not frogs. Art style's okay. It's not bad. It's nice, but like I don't know, nothing real. It's nothing stand out. Like they have these spirits, and I don't know if those are their actual names with goofy little cutesy names, but nothing. Yeah, nothing super selling me on this one either. To be very frank.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah.
Again, no release date known for this one. All right. Actually, no. I'm gonna put that one to the last. I'm gonna switch these two around.
Yes. Oh, hey, wait 1 second.
So
So that's a lot more games in this Wholesome Direct. A
yeah,
lot more. Do
yeah.
you want to cover any of them, or should I bring them, or
If you think there's games that work for the podcast that I've missed, then sure. But
I
only
think
if they're
so.
like
But
actually fitting.
yeah, the problem is like I don't remember because like Moonlight Peaks, we've talked about that. I
Yeah.
don't even think
I'm
there was a
only
date for
talking
that.
about
This is
things where
true.
there's actual news. Let's put it that way.
Okay, sure, fair
So like,
enough.
yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that's like, oh, this game, it exists, by the way. And you're like, yeah, yeah, we know that. Thanks. I'll get
Did
it
we
when I
talk
get
about
it.
Deer and Boy?
I didn't really I saw it, but I didn't think it really fit anything, did it?
Let's see.
In this poetic
Well, no,
cinematic
it's not
platformer about
farming. It's not cottage
no.
core. You got a
That's the thing.
point.
We
Like
we
it's
can't talk about everything. It was an hour long. We'd spend forever
yeah.
talking about things if we talked about everything.
You got a point. Yeah, like I just assume everything, but you're right. Now a lot of this isn't exactly like the Tale of Sekiro. I'm excited about that one. But we already
Yeah,
talked
I
about
don't think
that.
there
We
was
know.
any news there though, because we already knew that that
No,
was coming out of
no, there
early
wasn't.
access. Papaya Plaza. Welcome to your new life as a mayor of a tourist town in this small slice of life town building game. Restore the community, meet adorable villagers, and create your dream escape at your own pace. What will you build today? Peep peep.
Let's see.
Okay.
Hold on. I have to because this one was not in
It
the thing.
was. It was
Was
in.
it?
It was in the montage at the end.
Oh, I forgot the montage. You know
Kevin,
what? I was more excited.
you gotta keep your eyes open for that montage.
I would no. You know what's crazy is I was more excited about the montage than the rest of the show. I think.
Because it was nice and quick.
I just a lot of the games. Like, oh, I care about that one more. Um, Papaya Plaza. Okay, town
I
building.
think this is cute. This one.
It is. It's
And this is doing the
I
thing.
don't.
This is doing the thing that what was the game recently we played? Which was kind of management style game, but you were playing as an individual. Because obviously Super Sue
Uh,
Story's doing that, but it's not out yet. But there was something we played recently.
uh, I don't remember Pokemon. No.
No.
I
Little
don't
Rocket Lab. It
remember.
was Little Rocket Lab.
Oh, that's you played it. I haven't played
I
it, but
played it.
yes.
I played it. But you're going to play it.
I am going to play it. Yes,
Um,
it looks
so
cool.
it's doing the same thing as that, where it's like it's a management style game, kind of, but you're still playing as an individual character. So I am intrigued by this. Yeah. I think also that
Yeah,
style of game makes it more likely to have interesting stories, right? Because you are a character talking to characters.
yeah,
Whereas
I
it's
agree.
harder when it's a management style game to actually care about the people.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, no, okay, it's cutesy. I like the I should have described it. It's pixel art again, but I don't know. It feels almost like oh, not exactly um Tamagotchi, but in that kind of direction. Um, yeah, no, it's cute.
Yeah.
It's a watermelon person.
Yeah. All right. And our final new game, Bancho the Chef. Bancho the Chef is a cooking simulation and adventure game that follows Bancho from Dave the Diver during his youth on the road to becoming a sushi master. Travel through cities across Asia and experience the joy of cooking firsthand as you follow Bancho's journey and learn unique local cuisine.
I'm excited, but I didn't expect a prequel and not
No.
Bancho, but yeah, I'm down
Yeah.
for that. I like Bancho as a character and I like cooking. So you know what? Sure, why not?
It looks a lot more like minigame focused, like a lot of the cleaning and cooking and all of
Yeah,
that just seems to be like a
yeah,
whole bunch of different mini games.
yeah.
So
You're
I'm not
not
sure I
going
will
out spear
enjoy it as
hunting.
much because what
Yeah,
I liked about Dave was like the diving and the building up of your restaurant. Like I didn't particularly care about the actual, like obviously we didn't do the cooking and that, we just did the like serving people. But
yeah,
even in that, I was like that was not the bit that I enjoyed. But
yeah. No, that's fair. And it does look like way more of that. So I don't blame you. I'll be all in though. I'll report on it.
oh, I'm sure it, and
Get
I'm
yourself
sure
a.
it'll be good. I'm sure it will. What it does will be done well. I'm just
Oh
not
yeah,
sure
it'll
that
be
what
quality.
it does
Absolutely.
is what I want to play. You know.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Stay tuned in for Boncho month next year.
I
uh,
still can't believe we did David the Diver month.
I
So
can't. I can't believe. I don't know how he pulled it off.
uh,
Um. Okay. Is that your last one? Okay. I'm just so obviously the Wholesome Direct was a lot bigger than this. There were a lot of games that weren't exactly even core farming or whatever. I'm just gonna do a quick, just rapid fire mention of a couple I liked.
go for it.
Um. Let's see. Dungeon Tourists. Did you see that one?
Yeah, it was basically Pokemon Snap.
Pokemon Snap. That's all I need. It's Pokemon Snap. That's all I need. Um. Let's see here. We've got you know what? No, I'm just gonna skip that one. I just not worth. Beer and Boy looks cute. It looks like it'll make you cry. That deer will probably die at the end of the game. That's fine.
Hmm.
Um, you've got you've got what was the other one? Tales of Psyche. Well, we already know that one. I'm excited by that. There's no news. I just like it. There,
Standard.
yeah, rubber. My weeb heart lit up at that. We got Rubber Bird. That's not cottage core, but it's very funny looking. It's a bird with rubber arms. One of those physics type
Yep.
game.
Yep.
Very very funny, cute looking. There was Waterfall. This one I think maybe a little closer to our fare. Looks like Terra Nil, where you're kind of terraforming. It's just a terraforming game, but it looks like you're focusing on the water aspects, like growing rivers
Hmm.
and lakes.
Hmm.
That looks pretty cool. I like that. Fossil Quest was mentioned. I'm excited about that. I can't believe they did a game called Pelican Post, just ripping off Animal Crossing, just the Pelican male in person. They did a whole game on that. Okay, you go, you crazy people. Let's see, but yeah, I think that's kind of it. Again, there's a lot of stuff on there. Probably skipped over a few, but uh I'll say that for my post credits. Oh, okay. That's it. That's it. That's all I've got. I was just gonna say somebody did a 3D model of Moslax and it's very good. Good for you. One of the presenters, like a real person. Very well done. Good for you.
Okay, Kevin,
um,
I don't know if
uh,
you've seen this in the show
yes,
notes. There's one more thing we need to talk about.
there is. I didn't see
Wylde
this. I'm sad.
Society.
I'm sad. I'm
Wylde
sad. Why was this
Society
not in the Wholesome Direct?
have not, you want a good question. Wylde Society have not announced a release date, sadly for you. However, they have given us a new trailer with a walkthrough of how the rituals feature works, which is their magic, right?
Yeah.
Any
So
thoughts?
I'm kind of poking through it. It's interesting because it's very different from Wildflowers, where that was just basically a crafting thing. Um, causing some buffs. But here you're out foraging and you're like arranging stuff in a space. I think that's all pretty cool. It looks in depth, like they're putting effort into it. Let's say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's novel. It's different, right? When they you put a little more emphasis than just crafting. Yeah, cool. I know. I think it's novel. It'll be
Did you
interesting to
have
see how to.
were you
Yeah.
able to ride on a broom in the last game?
I was about to say that it was your quick travel basically,
Right.
but
Okay.
here you actually control the flying, which
Yeah, it
is very different.
looks like it's more here then. That's
Yeah,
exciting.
so that will be interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Uh, well, I mean, we all know it's well. I don't care. Who cares? I'm gonna play it anyway. Will not be stopped.
Yeah.
Um,
It'll be interesting to see what you think once you actually get your hands on it.
yeah, yeah. Wouldn't that be nice? They're waiting for GTA to announce it so they can announce on the same day.
Yeah.
uh,
All right.
Good
I
stuff.
think that's everything then for now. Maybe with
Uh,
the stuff we've missed
Yeah,
and we'll talk about it in future episodes, but like there's a lot there. Goodness,
yeah.
there's a lot. Um,
There's so many games.
all right. Kevin, is there anything you'd like to share with the
Yeah.
audience?
Not specific. Well, nah, not specifically. I'm Cooper, wherever. Find me if you care. I don't promise anything exciting. In fact, I promise it probably will not be exciting. Um,
Calm down.
let's plug the stuff out.
All right. You can find the podcast on Tumblr and on Blue Sky at THS Pod. You can send us feedback from our website, harvestseason.club. Tell us what you're most excited on from the Wholesome Direct. What got you interested? What are you gonna
What are
buy
you
the day it comes out?
What are you upset that we didn't talk about?
Um, what do you want to be sarcastic about as well? Join us in being sarcastic about things.
Yeah.
Don't leave us alone being like this. Also on our website, you can find links to everything to do with the podcast, including a link to our Patreon, patreon.com/THSpod, where you can get access to the Slack and mock us there as well. And
Oh, that's a big one.
and you get bonus episodes of the podcast, which hopefully, assuming that we're both still awake, we're about to record one on other Summer Game Fest stuff that we're interested in.
More things coming out. There'll probably be a Nintendo Direct, I would say. Probably
Yeah, but that's not
at
going to
some
be in
point.
this greenhouse, though.
No, not this greenhouse. There's a
That's
lot
a
of games,
look. That's
people.
a whole other greenhouse episode to do on its own.
It is. So we care about those games.
All right, I think
But
that's
for now,
everything.
yep,
Thank you, Kevin, for
that's
joining me
all.
again.
Thank you all for having me on.
Thank you, listeners, for listening. And until next time, have a good
Have
many
good heart.
games.
Too many games.
Many games. The Harvest Season is created by Al McKinley with support from our patrons, including our pro farmers, Kevin, Stuart, and Elisa. Our art is done by Micah the Brave, and our music is done by Nick Burgess. Feel free to visit our website, harvestseason.club, for show notes and links to things we discussed in this episode.
Beast Folk Barber. Did you see that one now?
I did see that.
All
I've
I
seen
have
it
to
all
say,
now.
the only one, the line, I'm just going to quote the line right from the trailer. It's not real dating unless it's interspecies. That's all. So
I don't know
there
what
you
to
go,
say.
folks.
They just announced a new cassette piece game.
What?
Like
No!
while we've been recording, they just announced cassette
Hold it!
piece 2002.
Wait. Hold it. Where? What? In studio 2 hours, literally while we were recording 2 hours ago.
Literally while we've been recording.
On the PC gaming show. Where is it? I need hold it. I'm looking for this. I need to find this live reaction. Oh,
I'll
what?
send you the video, shall I? There you go.
Do you have is there a trailer directly for it? Because I'd see I have the
Yep.
show here.
I've got
I just have to comb
the
through it.
trailer directly, yeah.
Okay. Ah, ah. There was another game I want to talk about. I can't remember. But I think it was just Godzilla actually, because there's a bunch of just random announcements just floating around too. That's the problem.
Yep.
Holy moly. Let's see. Oh wait, you send it? Let me open the thing, I
I
guess.
sent it on Zoom. Sorry.
Uh
Do you want me to send it on
oh, on
Zoom?
Zoom. Okay. Oh, well, that's fine. That works too. Chat, please. Got it. Okay, let's see here. Holy moly. Oh, good thing you were on it. I just said bye. Okay, I'm watching the trailer. Magical girl transformation and a lot of new beasts. British accent.
It's set in London,
Oh,
apparently.
is that why?
Yeah. It says
2002?
it says set in London in 2002.
Oh, that's fun.
Coming to
Whoa.
Xbox, PS5, Switch 2.
That's whoa. They're going like full 3D. All these British accents. Wow, the whole camera just going full 3D.
Yeah, but all the like models still look the same, like 2D sprites.
Yeah, kind of this like yeah, like Paper
Yeah,
Mario-ish
exactly,
sticking. What is it,
exactly.
Octopath kind of thing? Yeah, but the camera's rotating. That's wild. Very interesting. I don't know what this is gonna work story-wise because uh there was no lead up at all. No hook for a sequel at all. And I can tell because
Well,
everyone's
it's
new, so it's
presumably
all
it's
new
a
cast.
prequel if it's set in 2002.
The original, there was no clear indication when it was. In fact, was it felt like it was set earlier even.
You
Um,
think?
the first one was not on, it was in a different world and they didn't have like
Yeah, I
digital
know.
tech. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe it could be a prequel. You're
There's
right. I
clearly
don't know.
something
There's
because,
no
like,
thought.
in the trailer, they're like, "Oh, uh, are we not on Earth?"
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. It might be it's whatever. This is why there's no clear hooks, but it's also just whatever. Little magical dimension spaces happen, so it could just be wherever. Oh man, I'm so excited. There's all these new beasts. What is going on? You're in the real world Earth area, it looks like. Yeah, this looks very different. Obviously I'm very excited. I trust them, but cool. Cool.
yeah, I just felt we needed to record that. Question is this going to be a post credit for the main episode or for the greenhouse?
I just I
I feel
don't
like
know
this
what
is a
at
main
both.
episode post credit, right?
Both. Sure. Sure, there's your point. Right after the interspecies thing.